the last time I went without you? To walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Oh, hello. Sorry, you're just watching me eat a minute. I've only just literally got me tea because I cooked me tea, and I literally just got upstairs in time to start the just managed to get upstairs in time to start the stream and everything. So yeah, sorry about that, but you probably watched me eating for most of the stream tonight. Nothing I can do about it, but I'm having chicken drumsticks and some tilled whatever it's called, basmati rice. So that's my tea tonight. Speaking of drums, we'll probably hear one, as Falkirk, if they win tonight, will be crowned the Scottish Championship champions. Now the poll tonight is a bit different to one that we normally do. Now also taking place tonight is Livingston's game. Livingston are playing tonight as well at home. Now if Livingston win and Falkirk do not win this game against Hamilton Academical, then Livingston win the league. However, if Falkirk win tonight against Hamilton Academical, then it's game over. Falkirk will win the league. So it's going to be an interesting night as the final night of Scottish Championship football gets underway. I'll give you a run through of the games taking place in the Scottish Championship tonight, because they are all big in their own right. Falkirk against Hamilton, which is the game we're doing tonight, so thank you very much for joining us. Livingston at home to Partick Thistle. Morton at home to Dunfermline. Queen's Park at home to Raith. And Airdrie Onions against Ayr. Now, it's a big game for Raith and Partick Thistle. Now, Partick Thistle can get a result against Livingston and they guarantee themselves a quarter-final playoff spot. However, though, if Partick Thistle lose, but Raith win away to Queen's Park, which I believe that game is at Hampton. Yeah, they win at Hampton Park against Queen's Park, then Raith will climb into the playoff spot. As for the relegation battle, Hamilton already relegated, unfortunately, to the Scottish League One. Airdrie Onions will be finishing in 9th, which means they'll be in the relegation playoff against a team that finished, I think, 2nd in the League One. That's how it works. And for the other teams, it's just a case of stability and see if they can finish the league on a high. Now, thoughts on the poll at the moment. So the poll is Falkirk and Livingston. Which team's going to be crowned champions? Obviously, tonight we're doing Falkirk. But obviously, don't forget that there is another game taking place at the same time. Livingston against Partick Thistle. Livingston win, they win the league. If Falkirk win, they win the league. Sorry, if Livingston win, they win the league if Falkirk fail to win. But if Falkirk win, then they win the league. So we could have title celebrations tonight in Falkirk. It'll be a pretty full stadium, I reckon, at the Falkirk Stadium. Good stadium, actually, by the way. It's not a bad stadium, actually, for the Scottish Championship. It's got to be said. Welcome to Scotty B. 2-1 Livingston. There's not the 2-1 Livingston. You mean 2-1? It's either Falkirk or Hamilton, mate. I think he's got confused with the poll. It's because I put Livingston in the poll. It's because I did a different poll tonight. The dinner was fucking the dog's bollocks. The fuck's that on about? What are you on about there? What the fuck are you talking about? Excuse me, bad English. Is that English? Is that English? I've never even heard of that phrase. Hello, Mia. YouTube sends that free speech. I don't even know who the guy is behind this account, but never mind. But welcome to the stream either way. Cut off something. If Falkirk do not make it up as champions tonight, then they might as well pack it all in. Well, to be fair, though, I mean, even if they don't, they will be in the playoff. So I think chances are, I mean, even if I think chances are Falkirk and Livingston are both going to be in the Scottish Championship, but how they do it, I don't know. Falkirk should win the league tonight, but you can't write off Livingston, because Livingston are a good side. They were a side that were obviously in the Scottish Premiership last season, went down, so they're looking to go up straight away, but you don't know what's going to happen in football. Football's a funny old game. And, we'll find out tonight who's going to be crowned winners. But we will, first of all, have a look through the two lineups as Kickoff comes in just under 20 minutes' time tonight. And a few players that you might recognise, and I'll talk about them after I've gone through the lineups. But let's have a look first with Hamilton Academicals. And we'll do that with our good friend, Mr. Darryl Johnson. Way! And the two lineups for tonight, we'll start off with the visiting side. Hamilton Academical. In goal is number 21, Dean Linus. Number 6 is Dylan McGowan. Number 10 is Jamie Bayonas. Number 11 is Stephen Bradley. Number 15, Ricky Lamy. Number 16, Kyle MacDonald. Number 17, Scott Robinson. Number 18, Nikolai Todorov. Number 19, Oliver Shaw. Number 22 is Regan Tumulty. And number 33, Stephen Hendry. And the subs for Hamilton Academical today. Goalkeeper number 1, Charlie Albinson. Number 4, Lee Kilday. Number 5, Sean McGinty. Number 7, Ewan Henderson. Number 9, Kevin O'Hara. Number 13, Connor Smith. Number 14, Barry Maguire. Number 24, Stuart McKinstry. And finally, number 30, Tony Gallagher. And now we're going to have a look at the starting lineup and the subs. Let's have a look at Falkirk's team. And in goal for Falkirk this evening, it's number 1, Nicky Hogarth. Number 5, Liam Henderson. Number 8, Brad Spencer. Number 18, Gary Oliver. Number 20, Keelan Adams. Number 21, Dylan Tate. Number 22, Luke Grimm. Number 23, Ethan Ross. Number 26, Sean Mackey. Number 29, Calvin Miller. And number 37, Scott Arfield. Subs for Falkirk tonight then. The goalkeeper, number 31, is Ross Munro. I'll put a spelling mistake on that. Never mind. Carry on. Number 3, Leon McCann. Number 4, Tom Lang. Number 7, Miller Thompson. Number 9, Ross McKeever. Number 10, Aidan Nesbitt. Number 11, Alfredo Aguiman. Number 16, Barney Stewart. And number 25, Yoman Brophy. There we go. Those are the two teams in full there. Brought to you, of course, by our good friend Mr. Dowell Johnson. Now then, let's carry on and let's have a quick look at the poll. 4 votes on the poll, all for Falkirk. Now, if you want to watch the game tonight, it is on BBC Scotland, which on my TV box, because it's Virgin Media, is channel 162 if you use Virgin Media. If you use another one, I don't know. But it's BBC Scotland. And lovely. Oh, and I forgot to send a photo to Scotty, didn't I? Oh, fucking idiot. Right, so a few players that you'll recognise, of course. I think the main one everyone recognises is the former Burnley man and former Rangers man, Scott Arfield, who plays now for Falkirk. Another player people that English fans might recognise. He used to play for Chesterfield. He had a spell at Harrogate and Notts County as well. Calvin Miller. He played 36 games in the 21-22 season for Chesterfield. Let's have a look at the other players. Let's have a look. I do recognise this Dylan Tate. I'm trying to remember where I recognise Dylan Tate from. But I will in a minute when it comes up. Right, yeah, he played for Kilmarnock. I thought I recognised that name. Let's have a look at Hamilton's team then. Nikolai Todorov used to play for Inverness and Livingston in the Scottish Prems. So another player, but also a former Falkirk player, by the way, him as well. Oliver Shaw played for Barnsley back in the day, as well as Kilmarnock, Ross County and Hibs, all in the Scottish Premiership. So another name that few people may or may not remember. And obviously I do watch the Scottish Premiership every week, so I have the highlights all taped, so I do know a lot of players in the Scottish Premiership. Stephen Hendry, who's playing as a fullback for Hamilton Academical. A few English fans might remember him. 2021, he played 37 League 1 games, or was it League 2 games, for Morecambe. He played for Morecambe in the EFL in 2021 during the COVID season. He had 2 spells at Southend. He had a spell at he obviously started as a Hamilton player back in the day, but he had a little spell at Blackburn, some spells at Southend, a short spell at Kilmarnock and Partick Thistle. So Stephen Hendry is a player that I recognise quite a lot. Why do I recognise Dean Linus's name? I'm trying to remember. He used to play for Blackpool and Burton. Dean Linus, the goalkeeper for Hamilton Academical, he used to play for Blackpool and Burton back in the day as well. So there's a few players that a lot of people may or may not recognise from some of the EFL clubs. Regan Tumulty, I do remember him because he played for Hartlepool United in 2022. He was one of Hartlepool's fullbacks before he moved on to Hamilton in 2023. Played 18 league games actually, so yeah, he did well. Yes, he was at Hartlepool United for a short time. Scott Robinson, I could have sworn he's the guy that makes orange squash. But like I say, another guy I recognise because he's played for Kilmarnock, Livingston and Hart Midlothian, all in the Scottish Premiership. It's a Scottish Premiership player. Hamilton Academical actually have a team of players that have played either in the Scottish Championship or in the Scottish Premiership, and they're a team that's just getting relegated to the League One. What has gone wrong at Hamilton Academical? What has gone wrong? Like, I can't understand it, because if you look at that team, you look at some of those names I've mentioned that have been playing in the English leagues and also in the Scottish Premiership. That's a side that shouldn't be struggling this badly. I think they've only got 30 points all season. Like, 30 points all season. That's really poor. It really is. It's absolutely diabolical. How do you struggle that much with a team like that? It's just obscene. 21 points is all they've got this season. They've won 10 games, drawn 6 and lost 19, and have conceded the joint most amount of goals along with Adrionians. Both teams have conceded 61 goals this season. Yet the best attack in the league is the worst attack in the league actually is Dunfermline, who are 7th. And the best attack in the league by a country mile is Falkirk. Now, if Livingston did want to win the league tonight, they would have to better Falkirk's result. I mean, if Falkirk won and so did Livingston, they'd both be tied on 73 points. Falkirk obviously would win on goal difference. But the only way Livingston are going to win the league if Falkirk win it is by bettering Falkirk's result by 9 goals. So what they need ideally is to win 10-0 and Falkirk only win 1-0. So if they win 10-0 tonight and Falkirk only win by 1, and they'll win the league. Livingston, but fat chance of that happening. I don't see them losing tonight because Hamilton, although I don't think they're that bad a side. But I'd say I haven't really watched the Scottish Championship to know what they've actually been like. It's a brand new league for me, but there is a lot of players in the Scottish Premiership. I do watch the Scottish Premiership quite regularly, actually. So, yeah, I do know quite a few players in the Scottish Premiership. And obviously, everyone will remember Scott Arfield used to play for Burnley. Could be celebrating a title with Falkirk tonight. I know it's a bit of a strange. I know it is a bit of a bizarre game to stream because it's not the sort of game that I do. But at the minute, I'm trying to do games that are on the telly, but games that are from different leagues. I'm trying to cover different leagues at the moment this year, Anna. So I'm trying to do different leagues rather than just the same league all the time. And this game actually, I'm doing this game because it's quite a significant game. Because you've got to remember, Falkirk win, they win the league. If they fail to win and Livingston win the league. So it is quite a big game to really stream. I know it's a bit bizarre being the second division, but we've done the second division of Germany, and you know that's a good league, isn't it? The Scottish Championship is decent, and Falkirk at the moment are actually a team that a lot of people have been wanting to watch. It was actually Sam Pinder who recommended this game because obviously Falkirk win the title, so it's quite a big game. I know it'll be bizarre to some people, but it'll be bizarre to people who maybe don't know just how significant a game it is. And I'm not saying that the guy in the chat doesn't know how significant it is, but there might be people at home as well thinking, this is an interesting game, what's he streaming this for? Well, because of how significant a game it is for Falkirk and for Livingston. That's why I'm doing it. And it is also the final game of the 2024-2025 Scottish Championship season. Now, Falkirk could have won the league a while ago, but they've been on a bad run of form. They've not won any of the last three. They lost 2-1 at Partick Thistle in their last game. So whether they were, I mean, they got back level. Scott Arfield, they're just showing the goal, a beautiful finish. But then second half, Frigate comes in, headed on, and oh my God, what a shocking goal to concede. I think it was in added time actually, that goal. If I remember rightly, it was in the 95th minute or something I saw. So a 95th minute winner denied Falkirk from potentially winning the league that night. So they could do it tonight on the last game of the season against a team that's already relegated. But will Hamilton actually go for it? Because obviously they've got nothing to play for now. They're already relegated. They'll want to win. They'll want to finish the league on a high. Now Hamilton last week didn't do Falkirk any favours because Hamilton lost to Livingston and Falkirk lost to Partick Thistle. Now the ironic thing is that Falkirk have just played Partick Thistle, Livingston are playing Partick Thistle, and who are Falkirk playing? Hamilton. So Hamilton played Livingston, Falkirk played Partick Thistle, and now the four teams are pretty much going against each other in a different order this time. Falkirk playing Hamilton, who didn't do them any favours, and Livingston against Partick Thistle, who denied Falkirk the league title last week. So it's all to play for tonight. It is a massive game tonight. People who don't understand, people who don't watch the Scottish Championship or Scottish leagues won't understand. I did my research prior to the game to see how important a game it was. They're both tied on 70 points, and even if they both finish on 73, Falkirk will still win the league. The only way for Livingston to win the league with Falkirk winning at the same time is by bettering Falkirk's win by at least 9 goals. Because at the moment, Falkirk's goal difference is 37. Livingston's goal difference is 29, which they're just showing the table, actually. So both teams tied on 70 points. There is an 8-goal gap in the goal difference. 37 goal difference for Falkirk, 29 for Livingston. So even if Livingston win tonight, then they're still not going to win the league if Falkirk win. So it's actually a case of win or bust for Falkirk. And for Livingston, it's a case of win and pray. So, big games tonight. Also, a fairly big game as well at Hamilton Park. Because Queen's Park, obviously, who are based in Glasgow, they play their home games at Hampden Park. Don't know why, but they play the home games at Hampden Park. They're against Raith Rovers. Now, if Raith Rovers win tonight, then they jump into the playoff place, depending obviously on the results. So, yeah, 3 games with there's 3 games that are quite big for the league this Friday night, and obviously the other 2 games mean next to nothing. So Falkirk fans are ready. The Falkirk Stadium is pretty much full. Sorry. Hamilton fans over there making the journey to Falkirk. Now, for anyone who doesn't know where Falkirk actually is, it's in Scotland. It is, if I have a look at the Google Maps, where's it near Stenhousemoor. So it's near Stenhousemoor. Well, Falkirk is slap bang in the middle between Edinburgh and Glasgow, only it's just a bit further up north. Now, where's Hamilton based? Hamilton is... Oh, so they haven't had too far to travel, to be fair, because Hamilton are based in South Lanarkshire. Players are coming out. The atmosphere is going to be great here, isn't it? And how far was it to Falkirk? Hamilton to Falkirk. Wow. It's sort of like it's quite a close game, actually. They're only like 35 minutes. It's only like 35 minutes down the road from Hamilton to Falkirk, so it's not a long journey. Got a few people in the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. The players are out, so let's have a run through of the 2 starting 11s once again. And we'll start off with the visiting side tonight, which is, of course, Hamilton Academical, not Falkirk. We'll do that in a moment. So let's have a look at the 2 teams, and we'll start off with the visitors, Hamilton Academical. And for Hamilton tonight, in goal for them is number 21, Dean Linus. Number 6 is Dylan McGowan. Number 10 is Jamie Bayonas. Number 11 is Stephen Bradley. Number 15 is Ricky Lammy. Number 16 is Kyle MacDonald. Number 17 is Scott Robinson. 18 is Nikolai Todorov. 19 is Oliver Shaw. 22 is Regan Tumulty. And number 33 is Stephen Endry. A lineup for Falkirk then tonight on this final game of the season. The referee for tonight, by the way, is Stephen McLean. Couldn't find anything, by the way, that said who the assistants were, etc. So I couldn't do the referee screen tonight. Falkirk's team in goal is number 1, Nicky Hogarth. Number 5 is Liam Henderson. Number 8, Brad Spencer. Number 18, Gary Oliver. Number 20 is Keelan Adams. 21, Dylan Tate. 22, Luke Graham. 23 is Ethan Ross. Number 26 is Sean Mackey. 29 is Calvin Miller. And number 37, Scott Arfield. Final game of the season is underway. Good luck to Falkirk and to Livingston tonight. And good luck as well to Rafe Rovers trying to get into that playoff place. Final games of the season are underway for the Scottish Championship. Best of luck to all the teams playing tonight. Don't forget we're back live tomorrow. I'm on my own tomorrow for Coventry versus Borough, final game of the EFL Championship season. And what should be a really, really good match.
I have a feeling that they will have enough to do it here tonight, though. I'll ask them the question. I do think that they'll be able to see themselves through. And I think Livingston will be better placed to go and make a fist of it in the playoffs. John McGlynn's done an incredible job to have them on the cusp of back-to-back promotions here.
Keep an eye on all the games, by the way, around the world, including Man City Wolves, Nice playing against Reims, Heidenheim against Bochum in a relegation battle in the Bundesliga. Schalke lost 2-0 to Paderborn. They've climbed up to third. And Magdeburg lost 5-0 at home to Preußen Munster. What the hell? Okay then. Game in the Serie A, Torino against Venezia. I don't think anyone's that bothered about that. And we'll get the score update for the Scottish Championship tonight. As all the games are getting underway now. Who is going to win the league? We will find out in due course. Let's get the game underway then. Now Hamilton are in it's like a yellow and white shirt with red shorts. It's an interesting away kit. Falkirk in the usual blue and white, even though their badge is actually black and white, which is interesting. And we have the first goal of the night in the Scottish Championship, and a perfect start for Morton. Morton, obviously, regardless of what happens tonight, Morton will be finishing 6th tonight. But they're leading by a goal to nil against Dunfermline, who were looking to finish 7th in their league today. So 1-0 to Morton in the first 3 minutes. It's a perfect start for Morton. That's the first goal of the Scottish Championship games tonight. The long ball comes forward for Hamilton Academical and it's cleared away. Good start from Hamilton. Falkirk trying to get a hold of the ball. Hi Daz, you okay? Sorry I wasn't on. Sorry I haven't been on for a bit. Been busy back now. Think we'll beat Coventry? No, I don't think we will at all. I've gone simple 2-0 Coventry because I don't see us doing it. I don't think we'll do it. To tell you the truth, unfortunately. That's where the ball is. I can't eat that bit. Oh! Cross in, headed away. Arfield heads it back in. Cleared out. And the ball forward. Bye! I apologise that I'm eating on stream. It's not normally. I don't normally do this. But I didn't get my dinner finished until literally 7:10. So I had to literally get upstairs and get the stream started, I'm afraid. So, been a bit of a rush today. I didn't get home till 6:15 because we'd been busy. I was out with Mia. So. And then didn't get home till 6:15. So, and then cooking chicken in the oven takes an eternity. I'm having chicken drumsticks. It's nice though. Oh! Oh! It's in! It's in! Can you believe it? What a start for Wacky. Oh. Wow. That's not the start that we were expecting. They have probably been the better of the two sides in the first couple of minutes. Welcome to the final day of the season, everyone. It's advantage Livingston. It's in the box, it's headed forward, and then volley towards goal. It's saved and then it's touched home. There's no VAR, obviously. I don't think there's any offside there at all. 1-0 to Hamilton Academical. Who saw that coming tonight? Wow. Could Falkirk bottle it tonight? It's advantage Livingston inside 5 minutes. Who was it? Who got the goal? Bloody hell, 2-0 Morton now. Blimey, it's only 7 minutes in. Who's got the goal? Oh, it's Orange Squash that scored. It's the centre mid. That's only his 3rd goal of the season. And the first goal of the game scored for Hamilton Academical, the goal scorer number 17, Scott Robinson. Wow. Don't you just love football? Don't you just love the tension and the drama of football? And people say, oh, Scottish football's shite. Yes, but they're only people that they're the people who only look at the Celtic scores. Yeah, I've watched a lot of the Scottish Premiership to know that the Scottish Premiership isn't that bad a league as people make out. Now, obviously, Celtic and Rangers, obviously, let's be honest, Celtic and Rangers are the best teams in Scotland by a mile. We all know that. And people do this with the Bundesliga. They see Bayern and Dortmund and everything. And they're like, oh yeah, it's just all about 1 or 2 teams, isn't it? Not necessarily. You've got to look at the other bits of the table. The relegation battles in some of the leagues have been insane. European races, promotion races, title races like this one as well. It's advantage Livingston in the title race. Falkirk win tonight, they win the league. They lose, Livingston only need a point to win the title. Like, you've got to love the last day of the season drama. You've got to love it. Anyone who doesn't love football is boring. Simple as that. It's the best sport in the world, along with darts. Who's that Borough player on the wall behind you? That's signed by Tommy Smith. Mia got a postcard thing and got it signed by Tommy Smith and gave it to me. So, signed Tommy Smith. A postcard thing with Tommy Smith on it. He's retired now, sadly. There's a shot. Oh, just wide at the post of Falkirk. Oh, what a start to this game. Don't you just love the last day of the season? Oh, always full of drama, full of entertainment. Twists and turns, you never know what's going to happen, do you? If you just tuned in, thanks for joining us. I'm Donald Johnson. Great to have your company tonight. Falkirk 0, Hamilton Academicals 1. Yes, the only relegated side is leading at the league leaders. Which means at the moment, if you don't understand how the table's working at the moment, both of these teams coming into the game, both Hamilton are already relegated, so that's been scrapped a bit. But Falkirk and Livingston, who are both battling for the title, are both at the moment, prior to the match starting, both Livingston and Falkirk were joint top on 70 points, separated by goal difference. Now Falkirk have 9 more goals. Have 8 more goals on their goal difference than Livingston. So if Falkirk win tonight, then regardless of what happens at Livingston, unless Livingston can better their score by about 10-0, if Falkirk win, then Falkirk will be the champions. So it's a case of win for the league for Falkirk. Now, if they lose or draw, then not only will Hamilton cause a massive shock, because they're big underdogs, but Livingston only need a draw to win the league. So there's going to be loads of twisted turns. There'll be goals for Falkirk will get a goal back, I can guarantee. But it's going to be it's going to be a night full of twists and turns in the Scottish Championship tonight. Oh, how can I see it? The games are on the. So the game I'm watching is on BBC Scotland. I think you can access it on your telly. BBC Scotland. And if you wanted to watch the Livingston game, I think they said it's on the BBC iPlayer. Oh, don't want to read. That's ligament. So, yeah. BBC iPlayer, I think, for the Livingston game, if you want to watch that. And this Falkirk game is on BBC Scotland. I didn't even know it was on TV at first until Sam Pinder told me. Excuse me. Nearly missed me gob. Apologies about me eating, by the way. I'm just still I'm still eating me tea at the moment. I was trying to do this. Oh, it was a good ball from the free kick. Didn't even see the foul, to be fair, because I was too busy talking to chat. The free kick from... It's right inside the penalty area, really. It's a good angle. It's a good ball in, and it's headed out of danger for a corner. So get involved in the poll. Who's going to win the league tonight, Falkirk or Livingston? Corner swung in by Miller. Headed towards goal. Oh, what a save. What a save that is. Dean Linus with an absolutely superb save. Danger not cleared though. Falkirk back in. It's still in there. Headed out for a corner. I want to see that save again because, my God, that was an absolutely superb save. Corner comes in. Headed at the near post. What a stop. What a stop. Strong hands by the goalkeeper. Excellent save. Oh, corner's wasted. Hamilton on the counter-attack. Long ball forward. Ah, good defending. Good defending. Falkirk getting the ball back forward again. Scott Arfield plays for Falkirk now, for anyone who remembers him. Used to play for... played for a few clubs in this EFL Championship. Burnley was obviously one of the main ones. He played for Rangers, of course, in the Scottish Premiership. Did also play as well, I think, for Huddersfield as well. I can't remember any other clubs he played for. 99% sure I got sunstroke just so I can make the Reading game tomorrow. Oh dear. Looks like Livingston at the minute. Yep, Livingston are living the dream. Living. You know what? I wonder what Donald Johnson's thoughts are on that. Well, that was absolutely cack. Ah, yeah, there we go. I thought that's what his thoughts were going to be on that. Who do you support, like? Well, considering Tom said make it to the Reading game tomorrow, I think that gives you the answer. 1-0 Nice against Reims. Nice one, Biscuits. Nice biscuits. Biscuits that have got the word nice on them. If you get what I mean. No more goals in the Scottish Championship. No goals at the Livingston game at the moment. So, as things stand at the moment, Livingston going on to 71 points. Ahead of Falkirk, who are going to be on 70. 1 point in it, but 1 goal for Falkirk changes everything. Reading, mate. I ain't checked the other fixtures. Another corner for Falkirk. Swung in. It's a good delivery. It's headed at the back stick. And then it's headed away, only to the left-hand side. And then thumped clear by the Hamilton player. We may have new owners tomorrow. If we had that as well, as Leighton Orient falling and us taking a spot in the playoffs, it'd be a perfect end. Sadly for you, I don't see Leyton Orient losing tomorrow. I see Leyton Orient winning tomorrow. Sorry to disappoint you, Tom, but yeah. Hamilton fans are making a noise in that away corner. Now Adams is going to be taking this for in. It goes out off a Hamilton play and it is another corner. How many corners have they had? No, they haven't had 2 corners. It's definitely more than 2 corners. I want to say it's like the 3rd or the 4th corner they've had in this game. They've had a few corners already. Falkirk. Swung in again then by Miller. Into the centre. Oh dear, it's gone past everyone. And Hamilton will get that away. Not very far. It only went in the end as far as Spencer. I had to look down. I forgot what the bloody player name was. Be interesting. First time I've seen Scott Arfield play for Falkirk actually. So this is interesting because obviously was a great. Wasn't a bad play for Rangers. It was certainly a good play in the EFL. Oh, what a pass! Oh, shot blocked in the end. That's unfortunate. It was a good play as well, that. Falkirk fans are up for it now. Still encouraging their team. Remember, 1 goal in this game changes everything. It was a block by Lammy. Lammy, sheep. No, sorry. These chicken drumsticks are lovely. I've got 1 empty drumstick actually, so let's play the drums. So keep it still. Bother! Never mind. That was shit. Okay then. Low cross! Surely Arfield! Oh my god! That was a terrible shot. Ugh. A foot underneath it. I'd like Falkirk to do it. It'd be brilliant. Is a victory for Falkirk possible? Can they come back from the result and from Peru? From Peru! Oh, buenas noches. Because I know everyone in Peru speaks Spanish over there. I don't know if it's the same Spanish as Spain, but or whether it's a different form of Spanish. But I know Peru do speak Spanish, so buenas noches. Y como estas? The captain's down at the moment for Hamilton, which I'm pretty sure is the goal scorer Robinson. Buenas noches, yeah. From Saldo insuficiente. Le he apostado todo mi suelo a Falkirk. Tengo miedo de morir. No one in the chat, unless you speak Spanish, is likely to understand that. So, and I can't remember all. I can't remember all of it. I can't remember all of that message. So, why? I can't remember what I can't remember exactly what that message means. Something to do with Falkirk. I'm trying to. It's been quite a while since I've done. It's a while since I've actually looked at Spanish, so I don't know a lot of Spanish. So I'll try and get that. I'll try and translate it for you. I bet my entire salary on Falkirk. I'm afraid of dying. Porky. Porky. Why? Why? Porky. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why you've done that. 20 minutes played in this final game of the season for Falkirk. Remember, if they can better Livingston's result, they will be champions. A win sees them win it. A draw and Livingston fail to win, then Falkirk will still win the league. But as long as Livingston do not win, then they're sorted. That's unless Falkirk lose. So, yeah, going to be a lot of chops and changes. Going to be a lot of twists and turns today. Don't worry, you'll win. Love you so much. All hay, buenas noches. Yeah, Nicola speaks bits of Spanish. She knows Spanish. It'll be back-to-back promotions if Falkirk win as well. Oh, well, oh yeah, they've only just won the League One, haven't they? Do you have Livingston notifications on? You need some Frank's buffalo sauce for those drumsticks. Tomato sauce will do me, mate. Thank you. It's the only sauce I'll have. It's sauce, tomato sauce. I've got all the score updates coming in from the Scottish Championship. The latest scores, just give you a quick run through. We are actually pretty much halfway through the first half. Adrionians 0-0. Falkirk obviously 0. Hamilton 1. Livingston's 0-0 at the moment. You're not like any other sources. No, not really. No. Morton 2-0 up against Dunfermline, and Queen's Park 0-0 against Waif. Now, a big game for Waif that is, by the way, because if they win and Partick Thistle lose to Livingston, then they will climb into the playoffs. But if it's a draw for Partick Thistle, then Waif, because Waif are relying on Partick Thistle losing, because they will not get into the fourth place otherwise. But obviously Partick Thistle are against Livingston. And they're relying on... and Falkirk are relying on Livingston losing. So, no news at the moment from Livingston at the moment. Halfway through the first half. 31 votes, 84% for Falkirk. Thank you those that got involved. Chaglar Yilmaz. Greetings from Turkey. Greetings from Turkey. Yeah, greetings from the United Kingdom. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. Istanbul, the home of one of the most beautiful meats in the world, kebab meat. Kebab meat is absolutely lovely. Well, depending on where you get it from. But the home of doner kebab. Because as far as I know, it used to be from Turkey, because a lot of things these days say Istanbul doner, etc. So, yeah. That's a pen, surely! What? Oh my word! Whoa! Well, I thought that was a foul. Spencer goes down. I thought it was a penalty. The referee is given a dive and has booked Spencer. He's given a dive and a free kick to Hamilton. There is no VAR, remember?
but I don't think there's any need to be handing out a yellow card for that.
That's never a dive.
Not enough. Yeah, the defender's put his
I don't know if anyone else has seen that, but that's never a dive.
It's not a yellow card for me.
Like,
Yes, he's going down a lot.
some referees would have given a penalty, to be fair. Some referees would have given a pen because
Not a yellow card for
there is a nudge in the back. There's a nudge in the back, you know.
potentially give a free
And these days, if you put your hand on the player's back and they go down, it's normally going to be a penalty. So, I think they've got robbed there. I'm not saying that because I want Falkirk to win, but I think as a neutral, that I don't think in a million years that is a dive. I think they've been massively robbed.
Just wonder how he stayed on his feet. I'd like to maybe another look at it. But if he stayed on his feet, was there an opportunity to get a shot away?
It's difficult, you know, the replays were obviously quite close shots,
Apologies, I'm still eating me chicken drumsticks.
close up angles there. Again, difficult from this angle because it seems like there's a lot of bodies there.
Scott Arfield's in now.
Find a way through the bodies.
Yeah, it does seem like that sort of game, doesn't it, Tom?
They really had something
If anyone who's not seen the chat,
of pride with sport.
he's put I guarantee that this is one of those games where Falkirk will equalise and then they go and they go ahead literally minutes later. Falkirk, I think, to be truthfully honest, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time before Falkirk score, I think, in this game. They're having so many opportunities. I'm from Istanbul. I support Falkirk on this match. Clyde FC is my favourite. Clyde FC, fair enough. Vamos Hamilton, La Puta Madre, another Spanish one. I have to remember what Puta Madre is. No. Yeah. If you don't know what that means in English, by the way, I won't say. Go ahead, dude. Is what the other message means.
One of these worst nightmares with you envisaged that a few short weeks ago that he'd be in this position.
I'd be very surprised if Hamilton lose. I'd be surprised if Hamilton win this. What's up? No, nothing. I was just
Masterful mind games of
I was still in a world of my own. Just in a world of my own. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I sometimes stare into space. Do that a lot of that. Good. One more drumstick and that's it. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry if you tuned in, you see me eating. Hopefully you won't see me eating in the second half because I should have finished by then. But I didn't get my tea finished until just after 7 o'clock, so and I had to quickly sort out the stream. I actually started the stream a minute late, which I don't normally, so it was Dazzer's late stand instead of Dazzer's football stand today. Got quite a few in the stream. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Falkirk Ultras trying to get the noise up, but there's a lot of anxiety around the stadium at the moment. And Falkirk fans getting annoyed because they're having opportunities and they just cannot find that goal. Kuo said I'm from Falkirk. Okay, well thanks for joining us from Falkirk. Well, he wasn't really under much pressure, was he, Lammy? He's just put it out to play for corner. He wasn't really under a lot of pressure, mate. Not sure you needed to do that. 16 minutes plus added time to go in this first half. Big game. Two clubs outside of Glasgow. One, like northeast of Glasgow. Ooh, and one probably just southeast of where Glasgow was. So, was.
Forced out, there's a loose pass from Bradley.
Can't believe.
Lots of space to hit behind for Ollie Shaw there.
I mean, it's got to be almost as many clubs in and around Glasgow as there is in and around London. There's so many clubs that are based like in and around Glasgow. It's like the football capital. Even though Edinburgh's the capital. Cross in, headed out again. Oh, actually, no, sorry, headed in the air. Oh, and into the gloves of the keeper. I thought that was going out for a corner. But the keeper's got it in his glove. Strange. Outside the box. Get back on the. Get back on the live chat. Oh. Well, sorry about that. Apologies about that. I don't know what happened there. Bloody our Wi-Fi seems to have. The Wi-Fi just seems to have gone off for some reason. It's a brand new router, so I don't know what's happened. Whether whether our internet provider are messing about with trying to boost the connections and stuff, or what's happened, or whether there's a signal error. I don't know, but very unusual. So yeah, apologies about that. But we're back anyway. So let's hope that we don't have any more or many more. I am on my mobile data now. Sometimes it does drop out, so hopefully it won't happen. Greetings to you from Chile, by the way. Are you from Chile? Buenas noches. Oh, what a goal! And the table has turned once again. Falkirk level, back at the top. Goal for Falkirk!
The whole crowd are going absolutely bananas, and quite rightly so. I'm just wondering, the goalkeeper though is right in the middle.
And the goal scorer for Falkirk's equalizer,
Not in the corner.
number 23,
Utterly bizarre, to be perfectly honest. It's the
Ethan Ross.
I don't think there's anybody.
The table has turned, Falkirk level, and back at the top.
1-1. It's back on.
For now, unless Livingston get themselves in the lead. 0-0 there. 1-1. Game on again. And it's been coming because Falkirk have had so many opportunities since conceding that early goal. Hamilton have tried to defend it, but it was coming at some point. The free kick on the edge of the penalty area. I wasn't sure if it was outside or inside, to be fair. And he just steps up. Ross just steps up. Smashes it in. Goalkeeper's position's a little bit shit. I mean, it's terrible position from the keeper. Yeah, as Stephen said in the chat there, terrible goalkeeper. I mean, poor goalkeeper positioning. I'm going to have to have a look at this again. Let's have a look at this. Where's he standing? Like, he's left a good 3/4 of the goalkeeper. I mean, he has hit it with a lot of power, but I mean, he's hit it with a lot of power. However, I'm watching it back here, so let's have a look at it again. So there's a lot of power on it, to be fair. He is absolutely, yeah, that's a bullet. That's a great strike. Although I haven't, I mean, it's a good strike, but let's be honest. If the keeper was actually stood in the middle, I think he would have got it. But he moved too far to his left. And then it just pretty much left a goal gaping. Poor goalkeeper, but it's a good free kick nonetheless. But to be fair, good goal or not, they will not care. They will not care one bit. They are back at the top of the league. It's 1-1. And I forgot to change the scoreboard. What a fucking loony. Oh, sorry about that.
In his pocket.
Falkirk back on top as it stands.
This is how the table stands. Falkirk back where they were at the start of the night. Top of the league on 71 points, with Livingston drawing at the moment.
Understandably nominated for
Both with them.
Championship Player of the Year, along with his captain Brad Spencer.
Oh, I see. My sister's trying to sort out the TV, but in doing so, she had to turn off the. Explains it. My sister's had to turn off the extension lead that has the downstairs TV and the Wi-Fi router plugged into it. So she's just saying that the Wi-Fi will have gone because she's had to restart the extension lead. So she's trying to work out what's wrong with the telly. So the Wi-Fi should be back sooner or later. Thought it was queer.
And he goes forward. He's not somebody that just recirculates the ball, keeping it simple sideways.
9 minutes to go in this first half.
Aggressive in his play.
Here's Arfield.
Do it again. Bye.
Pointed with that finish.
Till a comet toda.
Scoring peaks of the season so far.
Godito. Hey, Double Johnson. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, Double Johnson. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. Oh, so that's what it means. Give it up.
Well, they've gone up as it is just now.
Don't think they'll be relying on Thistle holding on, do you? Much as they might well do. Falkirk will want to be in control of their own destiny as Bradley swings it in, but Hogarth comes in claims.
That's good goalkeeping. Not a difficult ball, but you want to see that from your keeper coming in commanding the situation.
I think I've eaten more chicken this week than I normally do.
Spencer certainly is Teague now in an advanced position into Miller. Just made the run, but he swings it to the back post. Ross being penalised for his challenge.
Looking forward to tomorrow. Saturday night is takeaway night for me. A goal at Livingston. And you might just hear the Falkirk fans are cheering because it's a goal for Partick Thistle. Partick Thistle have scored at Livingston. Take me home, United Road, to the place I belong, Old Trafford to United Road. 3-0, yeah. Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. I was over the moon. Absolutely over the moon with that result. It was a cracking result. Yeah. Chagler in the chat's put 1-0 Partick Thistle. Big goal that for Falkirk. Falkirk. And it was an own goal. Own goal from Tate. Let's have a look here. It's coming in here. Low cross. Own goal.
It's an own goal from Macaulay Tate that has put Partick Thistle in front.
And that's big for Partick. That's keeping them in the fourth place spot at the moment. And Falkirk winning the league as it stands, even with a point.
That news will begin to filter around the Falkirk Stadium, no doubt.
Jimmy in the chat, evening. Oh, yes, the Coventry fan. Nervous for tomorrow? I think you'll do it. I don't think we'll do it at all. I think Coventry and Bristol City will be in the playoffs tomorrow, but you never know.
It's a fair old swing in the last
Be a tough match though. Oh! Goalkeeper almost took too long, and in the end he did actually make an ever.
drives to the back.
Here's Wasu scored, plays into centre straight, the keeper.
Clear from Linus.
Oh. It's all Falkirk now.
Box and he's screaming it. He's
If they can get a second goal, that puts him in perfect condition.
wanting to cut it back for him.
Gotta say, by the way, it's a really good stadium for the Scottish Championship, Falkirk's.
Now with the one
It'll be good in the, it'll be a really good stadium in the Scottish Premier League.
to take care of business here.
Wouldn't be surprised if you beat us, to be fair. It'd be the dream revenge. It would be perfect revenge for us. And I don't see Blackburn or Millwall winning against Burnley or Blackburn. I certainly hope that Millwall do not beat Burnley, because that'll mean Leeds will win the league. And I don't want them to win the league, even though I have a feeling they'll beat Plymouth anyway. But I say that, I actually went for 2-1 to, I did actually go 2-1 to Plymouth. Now then, of course, we can't have a Dazzer's Football Stand stream without the usual. And obviously, just read, we're doing a Scottish game and I've got a Scottish drink. Well, doesn't that make sense, doesn't it? Makes sense, we're doing a Scottish game, so I've got the Scottish drink. I am brew. I am brew. That's the shittest Scottish accent I've ever done. Never again. Regular thing on the channel, of course. The Iron Brew. Known as the man of the Iron... I've been known as the man with the Iron Brew. Because every stream we do on here...
Such a huge impact and bearing on what's playing out.
Right, well... There's a goal at Hampton Park. Queen's Park 0, Waif 1. Now, that is a big goal for Waif. However, just to confirm, by the way, if you think I'm saying it with a W, I can't pronounce my R's. So, it's like when that Was scored, it sounded like Was. I cannot pronounce my R's. Apparently, Jonathan Was has the same problem as well. He can't pronounce his R's. He has a speech impediment as well. So, don't take the piss out of that. As one Leeds fan did before, when I called him a prick for it. Because he did it on social media, and I told him where to go. So yeah, Queen's Park 0, Waif 1, and it's Forsyth with the goal, and that at the moment. Now, if Livingston win, then that'll be perfect for Waif, because Waif, as it stands, they're going to be 2 points below Partick Thistle, who are in that in the 4th place spot. Now, if Waif can win, and if Partick Thistle bottle it, that'll be Waif into the top 4. But the main thing is Falkirk are top. What's going on here? They're just showing something here. Oh!
Coming so close to it there.
Okay, Livingston have just hit the crossbar. Livingston have hit the bar. They've just shown us there. They're getting closer. They're getting close. Up your nose, up your nose. Yep. Cheers. Up your nose. Oh, lovely.
I say, Michael, I'm interested to hear your own opinion, but Luke Graham having come back from Dundee.
1 minute to go till added time, and I think, to be fair, given the
Barely playing, he was terrific.
well, you can add on at least 1 or 2. You can add on 2 minutes for the goals. There's been quite a few stoppages with free kicks. Obviously, the dive that wasn't a dive. I reckon about 3 minutes added time before the end of the first half. Well, we'll find that out in just over 30 seconds. Can Falkirk get a goal though right on half time to settle the nerves? Here they come, it's Miller! And again, the shot is over the bar. Honestly, they could have had at least 3 in this game, Falkirk, but over the bar, over the bar, over the bar. Oh, dear God. Some poor shooting. Yeah, it's a poor shot. Never got himself set for that, did he?
Couple of minutes added on at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the FOF officials indicated there'll be a minimum of 2 minutes of additional time. There'll be a minimum of 2 minutes of additional time. Additional time brought to you by Donald Johnson.
Talking about this game so far, and imagine and hope that
So
it's
2 minutes indicated. Okay then.
just as eventful.
And since he said it twice, it's 4 minutes. What am I? 2 minutes at a time. Ayr have scored at Adrionians. Ayr are finishing third.
The way Falkirk play the game of football, you want to see
They're in the 3 playoff spots.
successful.
Ayr, Partick and Livingston as it stands in that. And Falkirk in that top 4.
Attacking, quick passing, loads of good movement as well.
They've done well, haven't they? Ayr have done really well this year.
As well against
They've done well this season. Adrionians, well.
Bradley,
Adrionians, I keep saying onions. Adrionians at the moment, well,
makes his mind up to come
in that
and take it.
relegation playoff spot. But who are they going to play in League One? That's what I want to know. I'd love to see Greenock Morton come up one day. Them versus St Mirren in this Premiership would be a brilliant game.
support though.
Mm.
As in the shape of Dylan Tate. Who finds Ross.
Falkirk come in! Scott Arfield! No.
Hendry.
2-0. Oh, bye! Queen's Park nil with 2 now.
Well, they're
A
not
way
letting it
of
go.
hope.
Really good football from Falkirk. And
Now,
unfortunately, again, Scott Arfield just
let me have a look at the Scottish League One.
Takes a little nick there. Stephen Hendry's in quick to mop up and
Scottish League One.
clear the danger.
Have they played their final games yet?
But he's had
No.
such a huge impact since he's come back to the club. You would not bet against him finding the back of the net again tonight.
It's half time.
It's half time, and the stadium war tells you everything. They are 45 minutes away from winning the league. They are just going to be relying on, as it stands, Livingston. Well, I've got to say, that first half was very interesting. First 5 minutes, Hamilton scored, which made things very, very tense in that stadium. But finally, Falkirk got a goal back, and it was through Ross with a free kick, and that means it's 1-1 half time. Now, latest score at the moment is Livingston 0, Partick Thistle 1. So even with a point, Falkirk will win the league and will be in the Scottish Premiership. 2-0 away for its penalty from Vaughan right on half time. And let's have a look. So the League One table at the moment. So Arbroath have won the league in League One, so they're going to be promoted. Cove, Rangers, Queen of the South, and the Lower are currently in the playoff, in the promotion playoffs at the minute in those playoff places. Dumbarton have gone down to League Two. Blimey. What's happened to Dumbarton? Dumbarton down to League Two. Blimey. Who's coming up? Who's gone up from League Two? Peterhead. Fairs. Fair enough. Elgin 4th, Edinburgh City 3rd, East 5 2nd. Bonnyrigg Rose bottom. Blimey, they've done well, haven't they? 1-0 Man City, by the way, and it's Kevin De Bruyne. Say no more. Chagley Yilmaz, who's in the chat, has just followed me on Instagram, so thank you very much indeed for that. Falkirk in the Premiership. That's going to be interesting. How are they going to get on, though? How will they get on in the Premiership, though? If they get there, because they've still got 45 minutes to do it. So it is still possible, but anything's still possible. We don't know what's happening here. Right, you're starting to abuse me in the chat now. See you later. I do have the comments on English, by the way, so I know what you're saying. First you're calling me a fatty, and then you're saying a British version of Cobra. Pfft. Fucking hell. I won't stand for that in the chat. Simple as that. We take banter, but that's just abuse. Simple as that. I won't take that in the chat, so there you go. If you're going to do that in the live chat, then you might as well not bother commenting. That's brilliant. Mask United have confirmed that Nick Ward, who was Mask United's system manager and coach, have a look. He worked alongside Carl Jarrett, Ian Clarkey, Curtis Woodhouse, etc. Graham Lee, is now going to be the Mask United manager. So that is quite magnificent. So excellent news. Brilliant. Now then, well, a tense first half, but as it stands, it may be 1-1, but it's great for Falkirk. They're heading to the Scottish Premiership as things stand, with Livingston losing 1-0 at the moment. What's going to happen in the second half, we're going to find out. John's again in a couple of minutes for the second half. Don't go anywhere.
face locked onto the phone. And I wished I had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let it go.
should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon. You challenge me, mortal? The god of Olympus? You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos. I will leave nothing of you in my A true warrior does not hide! Leave the sea and face me!
Right, its second half has already got underway, so apologies about the lateness there. Falkirk 1, Hamilton Academical 1 is the half-time score. Remember, of course, that Falkirk need to win to secure the title. Obviously, if they don't, and Livingston win... excuse me. If they don't, Livingston win, then Livingston will win the league. Oh, there's a cross-in. Cleared out. Good stuff from Hamilton here. Again, Hamilton started the first half well and have started the second half well. That's a foul, surely. Free kick to Falkirk. Just put it on.
Plenty. Balls into the box early on, Hamilton.
So,
Trying to put that Falkirk backline under a little bit.
second half underway.
Ends up being relieved.
No more goals being scored in the championship. Livingston not yet back underway.
Set pieces.
They're still at half time. Air Unions back underway against Air. Currently 1-0 to Air in that game. 2-0 Morton, that's back underway in the second half. That should be a foul, what? Is this referee on? What? Is this referee high on something? What the fuck's he on about? Shite.
Was a blatant dive.
I thought it was more of a
Queen's Park 0, Wave 2, that's at half time at the minute as well. Nice winning 1-0 against Wales at the moment. Heidenham drawing against Bochum. Oh no!
It's either a dive or it's a free kick.
Kevin Muller's got injured.
No, there is no...
I've got him on survey as well, for fig's sake. Big game this for Heidenham, by the way, because if they can win, then they extend the lead ahead of Bochum. Although actually... Ooh. Well, if Heidenheim win, they go on to 28 points. They will go 6 points ahead of Bochum. I think their goal difference is better than Bochum, so Bochum could be relegated this weekend. Woof!
All the way across the 6-yard box and wide. Very good play from McDonald there. I tell you, for a split second, I thought Todorov was going to sneak in round the
McDonald, good play. Make good food as well. Goes for the shot. It's nowhere near. It's miles off. But it wasn't a bad effort nonetheless. Good effort nonetheless, though. Whoa.
Fabulous goal at Somerset Park a few weeks back.
Here come Falkirk. Trying to keep a hold of it. Hamilton do well defensively. They come forward. They play long ball forward. And here they come. His shot. Crossing from the right. It's towards the back stick. It's touched on by, I believe, the Bulgarian man Todorov. Can they make anything of this, Hamilton? Played all the way back into the defensive half.
As a result of the 15-point deduction, they also would have to move home next season.
Don't forget, of course, Hamilton take the lead. And things change. Because, well, it doesn't actually. The positions don't change. But it does mean that if Hamilton lead, then we're back where we started, both on 70. Both Hamilton, both Falkirk and Livingston on 70 points. And then it'll be literally a case of whoever scores the next goal, whether it's Falkirk or Livingston, goes ahead in the table. So anything could happen in this title race. But surely Falkirk don't bottle it. Surely they don't. I would be astonished if they did, to tell you the truth. Aye, get up, you softy. That's a Penham double. If that's a Penham Allen car, that's a foul, though. Yellow, surely? Yellow card. Hello, Scotty. You've rejoined a little bit late. We're in the second half now. Second half of this game. Your one was saying takeaways are bad. Yeah. She's having those Slimming World. She's having the Slimming World ready meals, which according to online, apparently they're good to have online. But obviously, I said to her, I said, well, don't tell Scotty B you having ready meals, because I know exactly what he'll say, because he's been saying it to me for ages. Never go with ready meals. But it's up to her. It's up to her what she decides to have. She's getting told one thing by you and one thing by someone at Scope. So someone at Scope's been having them and has been losing weight apparently. So, but yeah, I'm not bothered me, because I don't care what she eats, to be fair, because as long as she has food, that's all I'm not bothered about, to be fair, because what she decides to eat diet-wise is up to her. Oh yeah, they probably are better than takeaways, but yeah, they will be better than takeaways, but like, you are allowed to have a treat. You are allowed to treat yourself. You're allowed to treat yourself on a weekend. I mean, I'm sticking to a routine of dieting Monday to Friday, and then I don't eat that much on Sunday. I don't really eat that much on Sunday anyway. But Saturday is the day Saturday I'll get either, I don't know, a Parma or pizza or something, but, you know. There you go. Yeah, well... If she decides to eat if she wants to have the ready meals, then I just let her. I'm just letting her, cause I'm not. It's not up to me to decide what she has, because I'm not. Like say, she's having a different diet to me, so she's not on the same diet as me. So there you go. So it's up to her what she has. I'm not overly worried. If she loses weight, then I'll be happy for her. If she doesn't, I'm not going to be too worried, because I'm not worried if she loses weight or not. She's fine as she is in my eyes, but you know, I knew myself I needed to lose weight because I was waiting, and I used to weigh I weighed before I used to weigh in excess of 22 stone, which is quite a lot. But then obviously in the last 2 months I've gone down from 22 stone 2 to 21 stone 6, which is still, I mean, a lot of people will say, "Oh, we're still fat," but you know, like, I've always been a chubby guy. I've always been a big chubby guy. I don't care. I've lost a bit of weight, so I'm happy at the moment. But I don't plan on losing loads of weight at once, because if you lose too much weight at once, it can actually have an effect on your tummy. It can actually have an effect on your body. So, yeah, there you go. Got to start somewhere. You're not going to lose a lot in a few months. But to be fair, mate, I've lost almost 10 pounds. I've lost almost 10 pounds in like 2 months. It's not really a bad start. Anything's better than me. Anything's better. Although having said that, I could have sworn £10 was actually in my wallet, but never mind. It is actually there. First up for Hamilton, sorry, as we were talking about that. Scotty B has been the cause of his weight loss. Well, and me actually deciding to eat different foods. It's all down to decision making as well, remember. First substitution of the evening made by Hamilton Academical. Leaving the field is number 10, Jamie Bayonas. Coming on the field is number 14, Barry Maguire. Got to start somewhere. Small progress is better than no progress. Exactly. And I'm consistent. I'm consistent. I'm going to the gym at least twice a week. So if I can keep the consistency up, then this massive belly will get smaller. A veggie pizza over a ready meal is better. Veggie pizza, I would never have veggie pizza. I won't have vegetables, because I can't do vegetables, to be fair.
Not having it all their own way in the second half. He's determined not to go down with a whimper. There's Tumblety popping up at the edge of the box. A good challenge by Ross, who was back there doing the defending.
Bank holiday Monday, I'm not going at mine. It's going to be banged out, just heads up. It's quite busy today, to be fair. If you just tuned in, nothing's really happened in the second half. Nothing really has happened in the second half. There's been nothing. 25 watching says, yeah, we've done it. We've actually done well today. Excess of 569. What a great amount, but not too far off 600 views, and we're not even at 60 minutes. So we haven't actually done bad today. Yeah, well, I was thinking about going on Monday, but then obviously I remembered it's a bank holiday, so I might not go on bank holiday Monday. There will be occasions where I do decide to go on a Monday, but it's not going to be like every week. Wednesday and Fridays are going to be every week, but apart from Well, this week will be Wednesday, Friday. Could possibly do Monday 12th, Wednesday 14th, Friday 16th, and then Monday 19th, Wednesday 21st. I cannot do the 23rd as I'm in Edinburgh. So, yeah. I knew you'd get good numbers for this. Not many people will be streaming it. Someone said it's a bizarre game to stream. I was like, yeah, but this is the thing. If you don't understand the significance of the game, then of course you're going to say it's a bizarre stream. But if anyone doesn't understand, if anyone hasn't looked, and if anyone hasn't done their research and looked at the actual current Scottish Championship table, then you won't know how big a game it is. A win for Falkirk, and they win the league. They could score here! Oh, it's still there! It's on! A voice braked! Oh, shit! It's a goal! It's Ross again! Falkirk lead! Oh, fuck's sake. My voice nearly went there. Goal for Falkirk! Oh my god, they've got bloody Is This the Way to Amarillo's their goal song. Just broke to him, didn't it? Goal for Falkirk! It's his second goal of the game. The goal scorer number 23, Ethan Ross! It's bounced all around the penalty area and then it just broke to Ethan Ross, who just smashes it in from what? 3 yards? Not even 3 yards. Smashes it home. Finally. Is it Ali McCoy's commentary too? No, it'll be one of the Scottish commentators. I don't think it is Ali McCoist. It's not Ali McCoist. You got to remember, mate, that all the Scottish commentators sound the same. The Scottish accent. 2-1 Falkirk. 30 minutes to go and they've won the league. The first substitution of the evening for Falkirk, leaving the field is number 18, Gary Oliver. Coming on the field to replace him is number 16, Barney Stewart. Oh no, Hamilton to come forward. Oh. I mean, I got like, I mean, as a neutral, I mean, for some reason, I sound like a bloody, when that goal went in, I sounded like a Falkirk fan, but I'm genuinely not a Falkirk fan, you know. But it's such a big game, you know, it's a big game, you know, it's such a big goal. That's a massive goal, by the way. It really is a massive goal, because that gives Falkirk the title as it stands. My voice broke. I don't know how. But, yeah. Superb. Look at the car park next to the ground. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there does seem to be quite a few white cars, doesn't there? Yeah. So this is where the goal came from. So Spencer took the corner, was swung into the box, headed away, kicked back forward, blocked by 2 Hamilton players, and then it fell to Ethan Ross, and then just absolute jubilation in that ultra stand. Did you see me tell you what meters that was done on a barbecue? It looked a bit like chicken, but it probably wasn't. It's either chicken or beef. So I'd have said it looked more like chicken. There you go. Long. Falkirk top, Livingston second on 70 points, Falkirk on 73. Well, oh. But it won't be Park, because you never recommend Park. Could be anything then. Okay. Lamb? You've had that before, haven't you? 3-1 to Rafe Rovers, by the way, and it's Vaughan again. So, unfortunately for them, no, Partick Thistle are winning. So, despite winning, Rafe will not get themselves in the top 4. Pork I do recommend, it's just not sausages. It's pork steaks. Look at the swan when I said things like pork, you've never recommended it because it's quite fattening. Although pork's not recommended anyway if you're on a diet because it is quite fattening.
Out of the top flight, 5 of those years.
Oh, fair enough then. Just not sausages. Oh, right. Sausages are nice, but if you're on a diet, they're no good. Only have it once a while now. Fortunately, dinner time's free. Yeah, I saw the photo. Didn't look much. Didn't. They never look much. They never look much different. They don't really look much different to what they always do. You always have bloody carrots and I don't know what they are. Are they spring onions or well, it won't be spring onions. You know the onions. But, yeah, I don't know. What is it then? Oh! Oh my God! Falkirk fans probably just had the heart in the mouth there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Green beans, yeah. That was close. McDonald's makes good food. Let's hit a shot. Aiming it for the top far corner. Just wide of the post. That was a absolutely superb strike. Very, very unlucky. Substitutions brought to you by Double Johnson. Leaving the field for Hamilton Academical is number 18, Nikolai Todorov. Apologies. Coming on the field to replace him is number 9, Kevin O'Hara. Also leaving the field for Hamilton Academical is number 19, Oliver Shaw. And coming on the field is number 7, Ewan Henderson. A good chance there for Falkirk, didn't score from it. But if Hamilton aren't careful, then they could concede a third here. Play it out. Nice play from Falkirk here. Chip ball in, unlucky, blocked in the end. Not seen much of Scott Arfield in the second half, have we really? Once again, ball in! Oh! Wow! How did that not lead to a goal? Oh, it wasn't Mostard across, I beg your pardon. It was a crossing from... Was it Adams then? It was either Adams or Miller, I can't remember which one. Cross came in, hit a Falkirk player, and it went away from the goal. Oh. I don't eat onions, yeah. The guy in the background's reaction sums that up. Yeah. If you saw it, he was ready to be annoyed but then relieved when it missed. Ah. Your woman popping off. How's the rice cakes? To be fair, I've only had one today. I haven't had one all week, actually. Can't wait to sleep. I'm aching all over. Well, the heat this week hasn't exactly helped things either. I went in today and I was stood next to a guy in the treadmill. We were both there, and I said to him, not the best weather to come to the gym in. He went, no, you're telling me that heat is just causing so many problems for me. I said, oh, join the gang. I've had so many problems with this bloody heat. When am I going next? Won't be bank holiday Monday. It'll be Wednesday and Friday next week. And then from the 12th, I might look at going Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Obviously, I can't go on the 23rd as that's mine and me's anniversary. 3 years together. And we're spending 2 nights in Edinburgh. So I will miss. I don't know which place it is on the 24th, but I will not be back home in time. So the 24th of May, whichever playoff it is, I will not be streaming because I will not be there. Because I will not be home in time from Edinburgh, as the train doesn't get on till 7 o'clock. So there you go. I won't be on the darts either that weekend. Oh no, we're not doing the darts that weekend anyway. I don't think we're doing the darts that weekend anyway, because Liam's also going away on, I think, the 23rd as well. So we've got the I won't be on a Premier League at darts. One of your Sullivan's been knocked out. Oh dear. Not as good as he used to be. Teenage Snooker Players beaten One Sullivan by 17 frames to 7. What a sad shame. I won't get on much, yeah. Ricardo said, I don't know how to pronounce this. Ricardo Sainz de Heredia. I've probably butchered that pronunciation, I apologise. It's what I does. I've put 5 cents. 5 cents for Hamilton to win. What do you think? I don't think Hamilton will win for me, mate. Because apart from the odd opportunity that Hamilton had in this, apart from the 2 opportunities they've had, Falkirk have probably been the better side in the second half, and they've been a better side all game, to be fair. So I think Falkirk will win this anyway. And the substitution for Falkirk leaving the field is the goal scorer, number 22. Sorry, number 23, Ethan Ross. Coming on the field to replace him is number 11, Alfredo Aguiman. Now, I'm surprised he's even allowed to play, because he got sent off in the last game against Partick Thistle. He got a red card in the Partick Thistle game, so that's either been rescinded or they have different rules for the red cards. Look at my last message. You know, I recently decided to start a company that sold light bulbs in Scotland. It's called Glasgow. Oh my god. Well, here's what William Mackenzie thinks, mate, about that joke.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Oh, it's 3-1! Good night, that's the title one for Falkirk. It's a lovely goal, left-footed strike at the angle, bottom corner. 3-1 Falkirk. Game, set, and match, and the title to Falkirk. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Amarillo, you wait for me. Their goal song is This the Way to Amarillo? I just have a great night, Dan. Thank you very much. The player that I don't know who it is. It's actually who is it that actually scored? He's just been booked anyway because he took his top off. Thank you very much, Nicola, by the way, for that. Cheers. Have a drink of me and Sonny, or tomorrow. Yep, gonna need all the help I can get tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be a bloody long game. Who's it with the goal? That's Miller. Goal number 3 for Falkirk. The goal scorer this time is number 29, Calvin Miller. And he got booked for running around with his top off, which you're not going to get away with it these days, are you? Congratulations to Falkirk. I think the title's won for them now. Nervous, yeah. What minute did I say for the poll? 75th minute, Mark said. Although I don't think we even need to. I think we might as well close it now. Oh, get one more vote at least, and then we have 69 votes. If one person would like to vote, then we got 69 votes. Did he play in the Calvin Miller? Did he play in the Scottish Premiership at one point? Once it hard to hit. Calvin Miller? I'm pretty sure he did. No, he used to play in England, mate. He played in England. He used to play for Chesterfield. Played for Chesterfield. He did play. He was originally a player in the Scottish Premiership, but that was for Celtic. Made 4 league appearances in total for Celtic. He played 16 games for Dundee FC, then went to N, and he came to England, played for Harrogate, Notts County, and then Chesterfield. Then he went to Morton, and now he's at Falkirk, and has been now. This is his 36th game season. He was at Falkirk last season, so yeah, no. Celtic and Dundee FC are the teams he's played for in the Scottish Prem, and he has played in League 1 and 2. Actually, he's played Chesterfield, Notts County, and Harrogate. Falkirk fans are already celebrating. It's party time in Falkirk. The title is 17 minutes away, and even better news for them is that Livingston is still losing. Ball in Hamilton, cleared away, and then thumped clear by Scott Arfield. What's in the live chat? I will just say, by the way, I can't pronounce my R's, so it sounds like I'm saying wasp, but never mind, sorry about that. What's in the live chat's put, I'm a Rangers man. But love Arfield and Falkirk. And Falkirk Moon. Arfield is more of a legend than Tavernier, in my opinion. Arfield is just better all round. Well done, Falkirk, and welcome back. Yeah, another team that's not far from Glasgow as well for Rangers. Arfield more of a legend than Tavernier. That's. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what other Rangers fans would make of that comment. I mean, for me personally, Scott Arfield was excellent at Rangers. He was excellent at Burnley as well. James Tavernier, though, I mean, James Tavernier has to be up there as probably one of the... He's got to be one of the best right-backs. He's got to be one of the best full-backs, that Rangers have ever had. He's a top player. I mean, in his current age, Arfield, obviously, yeah, probably a Rangers legend, but Tavernier Tavernier's been outstanding for Rangers. I wouldn't know which really would say, but I would say they're both legends for Rangers. I still personally think Tavernier's probably better than Scott Arfield, but they are both excellent players, so at the end of the day, they're both really good players. 69 votes, and we are right on the 75th minute as well. Excellent. So I asked you the question today, ladies and gentlemen, and as usual, YouTube can't do maths properly, but I can say it was at 22. James T. Captain disappointed. Yeah, they're both top class players at the end of the day. You want the Greek? Oh yeah, I'll have it. I'm having it tonight. Yeah. So I asked you tonight, who will be crowned the Scottish Championship champions? You've all put your votes in. 69 votes in total. Excellent. And these are the final scores. 78% Falkirk. It was 22%, but says 21 because YouTube can't do maths properly. But 22% Livingston. 78% Falkirk. Very good. Hello, enjoy your ready meals. Got subs to Falkirk. Substitutions for Falkirk. Leaving the field, goal scorer number 29, Calvin Miller. And his replacement.
Calvin Miller, Cedar Parks, and Scott Arfield also. Next week, so comes Nesbitt.
His replacement is number 7, Miller Thompson. And also leaving the field for Falkirk is number 37, Scott Arfield. Coming on the field to replace him is number 10, Aidan Nesbitt, who I'm sure English fans will know used to play for MK Dons. I don't know what Johnson's getting. I'll decide tomorrow, to be fair. I might get a pizza. I probably won't have a parmo because I've had a fair bit of chicken this week, so I might even go for doner kebab. I might even go for doner wrap. I don't know, but I think chances are. Well, I haven't had a doner wrap in a while actually, but it's fair. I fancy a pizza, so I fancy a nice big pizza tomorrow. So I think I'll have a pizza, but I don't know what pizza I'm gonna have. I might have the meat feast again. I might have a meat feast again. There you go. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of it. I haven't eaten a lot of ready meals anyway. Foul, surely. Well, the trophy is ready. Oh, here we go. This is where me and Scotty start having a massive conversation over ready meals. Almost. That's a house. Why have you put a house? High 9 Bockham 0-0.
Spencer's corner, met by Aguiman, Stewart trying to turn it goalwards.
That's not a house. It's Greek emoji. That's not a Greek emoji at all. If you're looking for the Greece flag, that's not the Greece flag. Oh dear, mistake from the keeper, and he's missed an open goal pretty much a hour from distance. Tried to hit it into the open goal from miles out, but it was terrible. That's not a Greek emoji. It's like a bloody house. That's the Greek one, the Greek flag. It's Athens building, the big one on the hill. Oh, is it? Is it actually? Mia's left the chat because she can't be asked arguing with you. As long as she knows what's good for us, if she knows what's good for her, then you know. There you go. There's the Greek ruins. Ah, see. I didn't realise that at the time.
He was highly sought after, moved to Liverpool. Didn't quite work out for him.
Well, I thought it was a house at first, but then when you said it's the Greek ruins, I was like, explains it then. Because I didn't know. I don't know a lot of. I don't look at Greek ruins, do I? Substitutions for Hamilton Academical. Leaving the field is number 17, Scott Robinson. Also leaving the field is number 33, Stephen Hendry. Coming on the field to replace them, number 13, Connor Smith. And number 30, Tony Gallagher. Substitutions brought to you by Double Johnson. And that now means that Hamilton have used all 5 of their subs. Falkirk still have one sub up their sleeve.
It just calms everybody down. Command and play from the goalkeeper.
These are great, Fellathan. Not keen on that kit. The shirts look like snot. Wait, which one are you on about? Which one are you on about, Nicola? What, the Hamilton one? Looks nothing like snot. Snot tends to be green. One Jeffrey Schlupp left. To be fair, I think it's a weird away kit, isn't it? It's a very weird kit.
Last year, it's going to be a second successive championship victory for him.
The marquee yellow and red. Hamilton might be me eyes. To be fair, it's like a murky yellow. To be fair, it looks more like vomit. Sorry if I've just made anyone fall off saying that, but it does look like vomit. It is such a shit kit. I'm sorry if there are any Hamilton fans by the way there, but it's an ugly kit. It really is. It's not a nice kit to really look at, is it? It's not a very nice kit. End of. Oh. They can play in their home kit. Yeah, their home kit's red and white. See, I don't really understand why the... I can't exactly understand why. See, most teams do play in their away kits, but you can play in your home kit sometimes. Like, Borough's going to be in their home kit against... What kit do you think is Borough's worst? Borough's worst away kit? For me, it's got to be the green kit. It's got to be the green kit that we played at Blackpool. We played in green at Blackpool. Oh, look, well, some people said it was like blue, but it looked green to me. I did not like that kit, and I didn't like the... I definitely didn't like the... I didn't like the banana kit that we had in 2015 either. I'm not fussed on like yellow and the weird green colour. Yeah, it was ugly as hell, wasn't it? It was oh god. The murky green, ugly. Gotta say though, even though I hated it, Newcastle's green kit in like 2014 was the worst. No, I wasn't fussed on the yellow kit at all. It looked like a bunch of bananas running on a field. But, yeah, we were cack. Love the Prem season away kit. That was blue, wasn't it, the Premier League one? Wasn't that the, didn't like Harry's first away kit? Wasn't that the blue kit? Middlesbrough's away kit. Let's have a look. See, our home shirt in the Premier League season wasn't really anything special, was it? It was nothing special considering we were in the Premier League. I was back when we had Adidas, actually. I forgot we had Adidas, but not the best kit, is it, really, for the Premier League? You'd expect a better kit for the Prem, wouldn't you? The away kit wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, this away kit, isn't it? Yeah, it's that away kit, isn't it? Nice kit actually. Yeah, it was alright actually, wasn't it? I'll tell you above a home shirt that I liked. The away kit was nice that season, yeah. The Borough kit that I liked was actually on the season we got promoted. Not because we got promoted, but I quite liked it. It was quite smart. One of my favourite Borough away kits of the recent years, for me, is the away kit we had not that long ago with those with the dark blue and light blue striping on it. See if I can find it again. 3 minutes to go and Falkirk will be crowned champions. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was a pitch invasion because obviously it does happen. I think it was at the 22-23 kit. Oh yeah, that kit wasn't too bad. It was alright, that one. It was okay, that one. That one wasn't too bad. Oh dear, almost, yeah. Yeah, I do not like that kit. That kit's shit, isn't it? It looks like someone's got bad diarrhea. Genuinely. Was it the 23-24 kit then? Oh, the blue and yellow one is a beautiful kit. Where's the one I have? Oh, that's the one I have. Yeah, that's the one I have at home. That's one of the ones I have. Is the I can't remember what year it is though. Is it 2019? 20? Was it 2020 to 21 kit? 2020-2021 kit. Yeah, that kit. It's blue and black. Sorry, love that kit. By the way, I think it's a really good kit. Falkirk are pretty much there now. 5-1 to A4 at Queen's Park. Bloody Queen's Park have been absolutely annihilated. But Partick Thistle still winning at Livingston. Means Falkirk are winning the league by 3 points. It also means Partick Thistle are going to deny Waif that playoff place in 4th place. All the Falkirk fans are at the front, ready to pitch invade, even though we've still got another minute plus added time. Falkirk are not far away from being crowned champions. They could get a 4 here. This could be 4-1 if he gets the shot off. It's in! No, it's not! Oh! How is that? What on earth? Did he save that or was that blocked? Oh, I thought that was in. So Z number 11 got the shot of it. Came off a Falkirk play and then
It might have been Lammy that it comes off. What a save from Linus.
oh, it's saved by Linus with an outstanding piece of goalkeeping. 2 brilliant pieces of goalkeeping from Linus, to be fair. Some good goalkeeping. I mean, he's been the one that's kept him in, that's kept the score 3-1 and respectable, because it could easily have been 5 or 6-1 to Falkirk with the amount of chances they've had tonight. Going into added time, how much added time is there going to be? The fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 5 minutes additional time. 5 minutes additional time. Brought to you by Double Johnson. Yeah, all the Falkirk fans are getting towards the front of their stands, ready to hop over and celebrate on the field. It's going to be title celebrations, pitch invasion coming up. Blow the whistle, ref. You got 5 minutes of added time, mate, before that happens. When my clock gets to 50 minutes, it's done. There's one that I own that I can't find that I own that I like. Right, okay. Could be the sheep's brother, Lammy. Yeah. 14 minutes added time in a hiding out game. What the fuck has happened? On earth has gone on? 14 minutes?
Won the title, get promoted. It didn't look like there was any contact there. Thought it was maybe that he landed awkwardly, but looks as if he was struggling with a head knock.
What's happened for that? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, right. So Kevin Muller got a terrible injury, and it took them 11 minutes to get him off and get the game restarted. Only one F in Falkirk. There's only one F in Falkirk. Sorry, Zuri, like. Oh, he got caught. Did he get caught in the nose? Where's yours, Dowell? I'll be going downstairs to do mine. I'll be doing mine once I've finished the stream. Full time score: Morton 2, Dunfermline 0. There was 23 minutes in an Asian World Cup qualifying match. Yeah, but you don't see that much added time now these days. Final score: Heidenheim 0, Bochum 0 in the Bundesliga. Not a result. It's a result that doesn't really favour either side. Result does not favour either side. There's fans on the sidelines, obviously keeping off the actual pitch, but all the fans are literally stood on the sidelines. There's fans stood in the corners on the sidelines. The entire pitch is surrounded by fans. Yeah, I think so. There's fans all around the side of the field, not in the stands. Does he give a pen? Is he giving a pen? Corner. Fans are still on the wrong side of the barriers. There's going to be one almighty pitch invasion. 15 years of waiting. Really? 15 years? Has it really been 2000? Was it 2010 that you got relegated? Is it really that long since you got to since you were in the Premiership? In the Premiership, sorry.
I actually don't think I've ever seen scenes like this with the fans. Literally,
Scottish Premier League.
From the edge of the park, all around the stadium. I mean, you know, the officials just.
Yeah, they were relegated. The following season, the club competed in the Europa League, but was then relegated from the Scottish Premier League to the First Division, which is to the Championship, after being held to a 0-0 draw against Kerry. Oh, sorry, the First Division, which is League One. 2010 season. What is happening? England's health and safety is so shit. This is what football's about. Yeah. Yeah, Scottish fans don't care, to be fair. But if this was in England, you'd have the full field would be surrounded by stewards. You wouldn't be able to. No fans would get anywhere. The game's just been paused for the moment because the fans are being asked. All the fans are getting told to step back because they're actually starting to impede the actual sidelines of the field. So the corner anyway for Falkirk taken, and they've not won another corner. It's a goal kick. The referee should just blow the whistle, I think. It doesn't make a difference. We all know that Falkirk have won the league. It's going to be announced in a moment. All eyes on the referee. We'll take this off. You see the Everton fan that saw Liverpool fans' blue flares? Yeah. Once this goal kick is taken, this should be it, Falkirk. Just waiting on the final whistle. 1-0 down, and the 3-1 up. All eyes on the referee. Falkirk are almost there. They can taste the Scottish Premiership, and they can taste it even better now because the full-time whistle's gone. Falkirk promoted to the Scottish Premiership as the Championship champions. The Falkirk Stadium, there we go. It's going to be hosting Scottish Premiership football again. An enormous pitch invasion. There's some fans getting photos with the manager. What a job he's done. 15 years since they got relegated from the Scottish Premier League. They're finally back up in the league where, to be fair, they probably belong. Well done to Falkirk. Commiserations to Livingston, by the way, but what a brilliant season for them. They'll be playing in the playoffs as they look to get into the Scottish Premiership themselves. But the night belongs to Falkirk. They were 3-1 down. They were 1-0 down. We thought, oh, is it going to be one of those days? But they turned it around. Equalised 30 odd minutes into the game. Second half completely turned it around. And they're going to be partying in the streets of Falkirk tonight. These fans will not be leaving the stadium anytime soon. What a season for Falkirk. And congratulations to them, fully deserved. And the Scottish Premiership. And there you go. So we'll be waiting for the fans to leave the field, and then the players will come back on for the trophy ceremony to be crowned champions on the last day of the season. This is what happens. Final day of the season, always full of excitement, always full of drama. And even as a neutral, that was enthralling. I've got to say, congratulations to Falkirk. And I'll tell you something, I will look forward to seeing them on Sports Scene next season. Because obviously I watch Sports Scene, obviously. I was watching last weekend's highlights. And, some decent games. Obviously Celtic won the Premiership. They'll be playing against the likes of Celtic and Rangers again. Going to be some interesting ones. How are they going to do in the Scottish Premiership, though, is the question, though. Because obviously, it's a difficult campaign. They do have players that are good enough for the Scottish Premiership. But will they be able to stay up is the question. If I'm the Falkirk manager, next season, first thing you want to do is just try and survive relegation.
Left that a bit late, Neil Doncaster and Amy Canavan.
I don't think they'll be getting on that pitch anytime soon, right enough.
No, they won't. That's true. I think they will savour the moment, these Falkirk fans.
Yeah, Falkirk fans are going to be enjoying that. And I've actually quite enjoyed that stream. They played in the Europa League in 2009-2010. I don't think they got that far. But in that same season, they ended up getting relegated to the... Scottish First Division, which obviously is the Scottish Championship, and then obviously, a few seasons later, they ended up in the Scottish League One, and now we're in 2025, and they've just completed back-to-back promotions. You Ipswich in disguise. Sorry. BTEC Ipswich. Scottish version of Ipswich. Don't go to the Premier League for many, many years. Get from League One straight to the Premier League. In 2 seasons. Excellent. Someone's running around with a bloody inflatable trophy. Livingston's... I don't care. And Livingston's season is over. They have lost by 1-0 at home to Partick Thistle. So don't need the trophy lift. That's what the bloke's done it, yeah. Commiserations to Livingston, though. Really good season for them. And they will look to get up in the playoffs, if not next season. But the man of the match tonight... to let you know, by the way, Nice are currently winning 1-0 still against Stade Reims. That is in the 8th minute of added time at the moment, which is not a good result for Reims because it still leaves them. Obviously, there's games taking place the weekend. If Saint-Etienne and Le Havre win, then the gap between them and the bottom 2 is 3 points. It's full time anyway. Nice have won 1-0 against Reims. Man City winning 1-0 against Wolves. Get it, bloody hell. Looks like, by the looks of that, it's been a shit match. Falkirk champions. If you just tuned in, commiserations, of course, to Livingston. Well done to Falkirk. The man of the match tonight for the Scottish Premiership. Scottish Championship. There might as well be Scottish Premiership now. But the Scottish Championship man of the match, and also I was going to give him man of the match anyway, because I agreed with it. The man of the match tonight, by the way, given by the given by the actual commentators, and I was going to say pretty much the same thing, is the man the moment, Ethan Ross, who hasn't scored since the 5th of April. And then he scores 2 tonight, the free kick, and then the goal to actually put them in the lead. So an important 2 goals scored by Ethan Ross. And in fact, he was really good. He was so good. Also Scott Arfield. It was nice to see Scott Arfield playing again, because I haven't seen him playing in a long time, actually. And he had a decent game as well. What were the stats from that game while we're waiting for the players? If the fans would like to piss off and get off the field, that would be great, and then we can get on with the trophy ceremony. Then we can watch the trophy celebrations. A lot of emotion around the Falkirk Stadium. Two promotions on the bounce. The stats in the end, well, in the first half and the second half, Hamilton had 3 shots in each half. So they had 6 shots, 2 on target. Falkirk in the first half, 11 shots and only 8 in the second half. 19 shots in total, 6 on target, 51% possession, 5 yellow cards, 11 corner kicks and 3 saves made by the Hamilton goalkeeper. And some of the saves he made, by the way, were exceptional. Genuinely, some exceptional saves. And to be fair, I think if it wasn't for that, if it actually wasn't for the goalkeeper with some of those superb saves, it could have been 5 or 6. Falkirk this season have scored a total of 70 goals and have won 73 points, with a goal difference of 39, and they've been really good this season. You know, I mean, I've been keeping an eye on their progress this season. 72 goals, sorry, they've scored, and they've just been superb. 72 goals scored, 33 conceded, a goal difference of 39, and fully deserved. Livingston finish on 70 points, Ayr finish on 63, Partick Thistle on 55. Well, Partick Thistle have won at Livingston, and their fans are celebrating it because it means they finish 4th. And a lot of Partick Thistle fans have gone there, and Livingston lose the title. Partick Thistle fans and the players celebrating though. Raith Rovers finished 5th on 53, Morton 48, Dunfermline 35, Queen's Park 35, Airdrieonians 29, and Hamilton 21. Now, just to confirm, there is only 10 teams. There is only 10 teams in the Scottish Championship, meaning that what's happening here? Meaning that each team plays against each other 4 times, 2 home, 2 away. It's the same as in the Scottish Premiership, really. I mean, Scottish Premiership, you have 12 teams, so 11 opponents. You play them 3 times, and then it splits. It just, I don't know why, it splits into a championship and relegation group. So you play against 5 teams that you've already played for a 4th time. So you play, confusion really. So you play at least 5 or 6 of your opponents. You play like six of your opponents about 4 times, and the other teams you only play 3 times. Confusing. Here we go. They switched over to the dressing room celebrations.
The dressing room. Absolutely brilliant. They deserve it so much.
Oh,
Champagne and the beers.
Champagne and beers going flying in that changing rooms.
Right now.
Someone's getting a shower of it.
I'm going to be pulling it over my head, I'll tell you that. And this is what it's all about, isn't it? These are the
They've worked hard for it. Hey, they've done well to get back-to-back promotions. Not many. There probably isn't many teams, well, there might not be any teams at all, that have actually managed to get back-to-back promotions in the Scottish leagues. If anyone has, let me know. I could be wrong, but There's not many teams in England that have done that. There's not many teams in Scotland. There can't be many teams. The trophy has arrived at the stadium.
I think they did leave it a bit late in Linlithgow. They were obviously having a good time there. I mean, Stephen McLean done his best for them. They added nearly 20 minutes on. The fans were trying to help them. They still never made it in time.
I almost think they've timed it to perfection. But that's the pitch just clearing. By the time they get the stage.
So they're getting the pitch cleared now. All the fans are getting back into the stands. And the party's going to go on. Well, the party's going to go on all through the night and probably all through probably onto the rest of the bank holiday weekend. Championship winners 2025. That's what you call a failed slide. Oh dear. If anyone's watching it, you'll see I don't know who it was that did it, but one of their players just decided to slide along the floor on his shoes, and he just crashed into the. Has he crashed into the? He's crashed into the fridge. Crashed into the drinks fridge. That's brilliant. That. Hello, Daz. Good morning. Down your nose, says RB Comps. Ah, nice. Nice of you to join us, Rob. Haven't. Been a long time since you've been in the stream. But nice to see you back, of course. Always nice to see some of the old faces. Don't forget, if you are joining us, if you are leaving us, sorry, I'm back live tomorrow at the early time of 12 o'clock noon for the final day of the EFL Championship. I'm live for Coventry versus Middlesbrough. Can Borough get the playoffs? I don't think we will, but you never know. Big game tomorrow. A lot of games as well. All 12 games. I'll be giving you updates on all 12 games tomorrow in the. I'll give you updates on all 12 games tomorrow in the EFL Championship. Matt, the limbs in that ultras section, the ultras section there, just to the side of the goal, the scenes there are just ridiculous. Crazy scenes. But it's understandable. It's a goal that has pretty much won them the league. Manchester City have won by a goal to nil. Jerry bastards. They've gone third. Right, just waiting for the. Well, the pitch is cleared. The field's been cleared. The fans are back in their stands. The stage is getting set on the field. I don't think any. Yeah, no, same. I don't think any Falkirk fans are going to be leaving the stadium yet. 800 views. This stream's done so well. I bet the Coventry stream doesn't do that well tomorrow, though. But see what happens. Whatever, Baldy. Yes, well. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow, Coventry versus Borough, 12 o'clock start. I'll be live for that. We'll see how things go in that game. Hopefully we can hopefully we get ourselves in the playoffs. I'm not expecting it, because I expected us to finish outside the playoffs anyway. But what a night for Falkirk. You know, they'll be partying all night, and they fully deserved it, really. I thought over the course of the game, they got what they deserved. They were the better side for a good, probably about 75% of the game. Minimum 75 to 80% of the game, they were the better side. The celebrations are still going on in the changing rooms, yet they do realise they have to go and collect the trophy outside on the field and do the trophy lift in front of their fans. So don't celebrate too long in the dressing room, lads, because you've got to get back out onto the field. Scott Arfield celebrating getting promoted again with Falkirk. And the Falkirk manager just standing there, watching on, drinking Budweiser. I think that's what he was drinking. What is that they're actually drinking? What is the drink? What is that drink they're drinking? What are they drinking? Oh, is it Heineken? Probably some sort of Scottish beverage, I assume. It could be Heineken, I'm not sure what it actually is. And that goal sealed it, the Miller goal. Oh, beautiful finish. And again, jubilant scenes. Fans running towards the corner flag to celebrate in front of the players. And I can't believe their goals. I can't believe that their goal song is this the way to Amarillo? I find that crazy. I do find it a bit crazy. Be a good stadium to have in the. It'll be good to have that stadium in the Scottish Premiership. They could do with having a fourth stand, because I'm pretty sure there's only 3 stands in that ground. So they could do with having a fourth, really, I think. Unless they're in the middle of building a fourth stand. I'm not sure. Way! Belly slides! You didn't get very far there, did you, mate? That was the worst belly slide I'd ever seen. Didn't go anywhere. What are they doing? Oh, knee slide from Scott Arfield, and he nearly crashed into the door. Nearly crashed into the door. They don't care. They're enjoying themselves, and they have every right to. They've been the best team in the Scottish Championship this season. They've deservedly won the league, and they're going to celebrate all through the night, I think. But we won't be live all through the night, will we? Now, get the trophy ceremony done, and I can piss off. Oh, well. Hamilton obviously in the league, in League One next season, so good luck to them in League One, and good luck to Falkirk in the Scottish Championship. It's like really mixed emotions, isn't it? Because Hamilton will be sad because they're relegated to the Scottish League One, and then Falkirk are celebrating promotion in front of them. So it's like weird mixture of emotions, isn't it? Really. Has anyone other than Mia, because I knew she would, went for Borough to win? I would be very surprised if anyone has, because I don't expect us to win either. Junior's a Borough fan and he went for 1-1. Yeah, no one apart from me has gone for a Borough win. I'm not surprised whatsoever about that, because I've gone for Coventry to win. Yeah, there'll be Coventry fans thinking that Borough will win. That's what's going to happen. Like, we'll be like, oh, nah, you're going to win. They're like, nah, you'll win. Like, we'll see who's right and who's not. How's that? 2,800 Middlesbrough fans are set. Over 2,800 Middlesbrough fans set to make the 6-hour round trip to Coventry tomorrow as they bid to get one of the final playoff spots. 6 hours isn't 6 hours isn't amazing, is it, you know? Here it is. Time for the. It's time for the ceremony. Here comes the Scottish Championship trophy onto the field.
This underlines just how huge a moment it is for Falkirk. He really is Mr. Falkirk and Tottenham, and this will mean so much to him and so much to everybody associated.
They're playing Chelsea Dagger as the trophy's being brought out.
The trophy is here,
and the fans are all happy.
Has almost arrived.
Of course, there will be.
These Falkirk players, and it will be such a special moment for this football club. They are back in the top flight.
A cheese factory in France exploded this morning. Apparently debris is everywhere. Oh dear.
This past season, but the season before that as well.
Dreadful.
Under the stewardship of John McGlynn. And these Falkirk fans now just waiting for the moment where their team re-emerges from the dressing room in readiness for the trophy lift. What a moment. Such a special moment, James, for these Falkirk players when they finally emerge, and for these Falkirk fans who've all remained here. It means so much to this town.
Absolutely. I think I mentioned that a club that has had success and been playing in top flight, but not for a long time. And,
the mascot's dancing. I think he's a fox, is he? Is he a fox?
Again,
well, here we go.
And I know people say, well,
the players will be emerging from the tunnel again to go to the podium. Can't see what they're drinking with my big drink. No, I couldn't work it out. Don't know what it is. Okay, and I bet they're all cheesed off. Okay, it's trophy time, ladies and gentlemen. The trophy is in position. The players are going to emerge from the tunnel.
I think they bring a lot to the Premiership. I think they're a brilliant addition. We'll be sad to see them go on a Friday night because it has been a joy, but they deserve to go up. The people in this stadium deserve it. And I think, I spoke about John McGlynn. Whoever made the appointment of John McGlynn, who made that decision, well done, and you've got your reward tonight.
Their poor fans have gone through 15 years without being in the Premiership.
Anticipation for all these Falkirk fans, young and old. Some of them remember great glory days for this Falkirk team in the top flight. And they had some special moments. Some of these younger fans, though, they've never experienced their Then you wonder how well Falkirk can do in the
Okay, Falkirk's coaching staff are ready to emerge from the tunnel. Come on. How long did I want to wait? It's made tonight's the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Got no reason not to celebrate. Baby, I just don't wanna wait. Tonight's the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Got no reason not to celebrate. Baby, I just don't wanna wait. Any darts fans can probably tell. Anyone who watches darts could probably tell me whose Premier League walk-on that is. And here they come. Here we go. And coming onto the field. Led out by the manager. It's the 2025 Scottish Championship winners, Falkirk. Well done, boys. Excellent. Brilliant today. Come on. Yeah, they need to build this. They need to get another stand there. No, it's not though. Be it's Cross. Rob Cross. And each player, one by one, is getting their winner's medal, which I don't think they'll be taking off anytime soon. And it's Neil Doncaster Doncaster's doing the ceremony. I think he's the one in charge of the championship. So here we go. And obviously the player who lifts the trophy will be, of course, the captain. Dirk's beating O'Connor, so he plays MVG. Oh, they're playing Two Steps from Hell in the stadium. They're playing Victory. There will be no victory. Two Steps from Hell. That song from Two Steps from Hell is an absolutely superb song. Beautiful song. No victory. The trophy is going to be lifted by the number 8. Here we go. It's trophy time. The winners of the 2025 Scottish Championship, it's Falkirk! Yeah, get the champagne going. There you go. Bloody hell, how much confetti is there? Confetti, there's flame cannons, and bloody hell. They've deserved it. Well done to them. Championship winners. That's a good way to end off the stream, I think. The manager's gonna lift it. Hey! La 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 la, where I hang my hat. La 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 la. They're all singing Is This the Way to Amarillo? Let's all join in, here we go. Is this the way to Amarillo? Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams of Amarillo, and sweet Marie who waits for me. Show me the way to Amarillo. I've been weeping like a willow. This is their goal song, by the way. Is this the way to Amarillo? Is their goal song? Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 da 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 da. And the way you wait for me. Coop in the live chat has put, just want to say congratulations to everyone at Falkirk FC. Well deserved from a Jers fan. Yeah, they fully deserved it. They were superb. Great way to finish off the stream. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. I've been Donald Johnson. I will see you tomorrow for the final day of the EFL Championship. Be there! 12 o'clock. Bye-bye. Oh, and they're back on the field again. They're back on the field again. Is this the way to Amarillo? Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams of Amarillo, and sweet Marie who waits for me. Show me the way to Amarillo. I've been weeping like a willow, crying over Amarillo, and sweet Marie who waits for me. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Goodbye, everyone.